left it there, and went home and said, that's yours. That's the one. Before that, I didn't have a car. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Favor is not fair, but it's for me. It ain't got to be fair for you. It's for me. Anybody else claim that? Oh, you got it, don't you? Yeah. So the Lord moved. And I'm telling y'all, year to date, he's still moving. For me, every time I turn around, he's showing up. And I told you last night, if you were listening, that the kingdom of God is right here. I'm telling y'all, the kingdom of God is in your hand. Shout glory, somebody. How many know the kingdom's right here? Maybe if I stay here, I'll... Yeah. So these things happen. God started moving, and now there's nothing God does that does not surprise me. And it's not because I'm not grateful, but because I'm his son, I expect him to do it. How many got that? The Bible said that a father leaves an inheritance to his what? Children. You can't be a child of God and don't expect him to do some what? Stuff for you. There's some stuff you need from God. Anybody needs some stuff. Oh yeah, Brother Neville, we need some stuff. And you don't have to understand how it's gonna come. You could even be, you don't know where it's coming from. You think your boss got your money, the devil is a lie. God will release that money to you. I know he'll do it because I was on one job and the people didn't want me off for camp. I don't never miss camp meeting. And they didn't want me to leave. And I said, Lord, I got to go to camp meeting. So I left and went. With permission, you know. But because one of the other guys had requested off after me for a wedding, he was approved, and they came back and retroactively denied my claim to be off. And I said, the devil's a lie. I don't care what wedding you get married. Kiss her, say I love you, go to the justice of the peace, but I'm going to camp meeting. I don't care where you go, I'm going to camp meeting. So I went to camp meeting, and that Monday before, when camp meeting started, I went back to work. Well, me and a few other church members came with me. When I got back, they wanted to see me in their office. And y'all know your brother is already crazy. So I didn't walk in there with no fear. I said, I walked in the office like I owned it. Can I help y'all? Why y'all all sitting in here? What you need? I got work to do. They said, Travis, you know, you don't really have no work to do. We're going to have to write you up. I said, write me up for what? And you know, that's when you get in trouble. Write up for what? They said, we have to write you up because you didn't follow through. I said, well, I got approved for camp meeting. I don't know what else y'all expect me to do. And they said, well, Travis, unfortunately, we're not going to need your services any longer. Y'all firing me? What? All right. He said, you got two options. You can be fired or quit. Now, y'all know if I choose to go, I'm going to choose to go, but I ain't going nowhere. So, fire me if you must. Because I ain't going nowhere by choice. You ain't going to force me out of my job. So, I left. 2 days, and I told him, I said, listen, the ditch you're digging for me is the very one you're going to fall in. And I walked out. 3 employees, 2 church members, me and 2 other church members came along with camp meeting with me. They got put out. 2 days, when I left the building, 2 days, the CEO of the company, big man, was terminated, fired for stealing people's money. And guess who they called? Oh, I'm telling you, money, come to me. Okay. Can I tell y'all what God gonna do for y'all? John. Let me just go and I'll get back to John. Lord, this when it comes just straight out of God, you know. I'm trying to behave, Lord, sir. Come all the way to Tortola and preach like something wrong with me, man. I mean, I feel like somebody got faith in here. Somebody know God's about to move. Somebody know God is about to move. Say yes. Trying to get there, Pastor. Listen. Some of y'all are just simply tired of your creditor. And your creditor doesn't have to be somebody who's holding the money up. It can be somebody who say they're in charge of you. Anybody tired of that rascal? I mean, some of them people are just rascals. I mean, you ever walk up in a bank and they the same color as you and they act like they own it? Don't even belong to them, and they're going to act like they own the bank. Well, you are a son of God, are you? And if you walked in the bank, the Bible told me, I don't know what it told you, that the earth is the Lord's. And the what? The whole world and everybody that dwell in it. So when you show up, God has shown up. Oh, glory, I say.